So you think you in love with me, but I'm not the girl of your dreams. Cause I've been rocking and dodging the beat of love. Baby, I'm not the one for you. I'm not letting you on cause you know my truth. But I know just what to do for you. Cause when that Jones come down, hey, na 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 na, hey, ooh, na 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 na. When that Jones come down, hey, nothing you can do about it, hey, ooh, na 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 na.
I'm always like that. Hello, guys, and welcome to My Sister Circle. Thank you, Charlie, for telling me, get it together on this amazing show. Welcome to My Sister Circle. I am your host, Dewana, or what do you guys call me, Coach D? Coach D, okay. I am your host, Coach D. Hello, everybody, and welcome to My Sister Circle. It is Thursday at 7 p.m. where we are so excited to do another My Sister Circle. Me and Charlie was just rocking out to When the Jones Come Down. You know, our co-host, Miss Nee, is the writer and singer, the vocalist of When the Jones Come Down. Nee, you on?
I am.
Just let me get a little smart. Cause we was rocking to it when the intro came on, so just let me get just a small. Okay, no, Nee still on voice rest. Still on voice rest. It's cool.
No,
it's cool.
Listen, okay.
Thank you.
So you
hey,
think
ladies.
you love me, but I'm not the girl of your dreams. Cause I've been rocking and dodging the beat of love. Yes.
Yes.
But I would, but
I do.
To be
I do.
completely
I
honest,
get you.
I just had a.
That's okay. You hear it? Y'all hear it?
When that Jones come down, hey, na 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 na, hey, ooh, na na.
Listen, I've been rocking When the Jones Come Down for so long. Charlie said he been rocking it too since we've been having it as our introduction.
Hey.
So, hello, ladies. Welcome to My Sister Circle. Kia, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm so good. Oh, hey, oh.
Hey. Hi.
I am so excited to see you ladies. I wish you guys were all in the studio with me, but since you're not, do you guys like my Christmas special here that I got going on?
I like
and it's
that.
so wait, hold on.
The fireplace.
It's so beautiful. It's so cozy.
It is.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
I can't take the credit of decorating that tree back there, but I am just I'm Charlie decorated it.
Go, he
Charlie.
did. It looks great.
Charlie, meet at my house next.
Isn't technology the best? Charlie came up with that decoration all on his own. He put the wreath up there and everything. I am just digging this background, okay?
For real. Though.
Thank you, Charlie, for doing that for us. Look.
He would never expose you like that. No magic. Why would you do that? Charlie is a mess. I love him.
Listen, you guys already know how me and Charlie get down, okay? But that's okay. That's okay. Charlie is my dude. Charlie is my brother, I love, don't you dare edit that out. You keep that in there so people know the troubles that you go to and the work that you put in to put these amazing graphics up. You keep that part in there, Charlie. Hey, ladies. See? Hey, ladies. So what I want you guys to do first off, before we get started, I want you guys to like, share, and invite. I want you guys to tag people into this amazing show because we have an amazing guest here today. We have an amazing woman in business, and you guys know how we love to highlight our women in business. So I need you guys to like, share, and invite and share it to groups and do everything that you're supposed to do when you come onto My Sister Circle because you know how we rock.
Okay.
All right. Y'all know how we get down.
Do
so that's what we want you to do. That's what we want you to do today. So, how was your week?
It's been a great week.
It's been a great week because you just came from Vegas.
Great week. I did,
Huh?
and it was beautiful and sunny and warm. And then I get back to snow.
And you got a sweater on.
Yes, I had on high heel sandals a couple days ago, and now I come back to boots and a sweater. But it's cool. This is Michigan.
You had to what? You had to
Right.
dust your car off when you got back.
I did. I walked up like, what? Okay. I didn't even say anything. I was just like, I already know where I live. I'm not going to even complain. Whatever.
Right.
And
Grateful for the vacation.
And then we have
Right.
Nee. We have Nee up there in Atlanta, and she's in the warm environment as well. So me and Kia are we just here.
Yeah.
We just
In the cold.
She's up some, yeah.
in the cold.
In the cold.
In the cold. Kia, have you been on vacation to some warm weather lately?
Back in July, but that was too long.
But
ago.
it was warm then,
now.
so
It was very warm. It was very warm. Yeah, it was warm here, so it wasn't really like a change.
yeah.
I guess it was a little hotter in Florida, but yeah.
So I'm actually getting ready to go on. We take an annual Christmas vacation, pre-Christmas vacation. We always usually take it maybe the week before Christmas, or the week at during Christmas holidays. So we're actually getting ready to head up to Tennessee to the
Nice.
cabins for our little Christmas vacation, but it's not. Because if somebody had told me that it's ice and cold up in the mountains during December, I would have said
true.
this is a negative for me on vacation. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do
You're gonna
it.
enjoy it though. You're gonna enjoy it.
I gotta get. We gotta get
Some skis out.
No, I don't
Yeah.
like that. No.
Look, Nee, you know sis can't wear heels in the snow. That's why
See
she
what I'm supposed to do? What?
wear some flats, sis.
Some
Right.
flats. Look, they in the group message talking about going to buy boots, and I'm just sitting here like, all my boots got heels on them. What am I about to do?
Lord have mercy.
Get you some
Get
regular
you some
ones.
good heavy duty warm boots.
What are heavy duty warm boots? I'm not being funny. I honestly don't wear boots.
Tim, just get some.
Honestly, I don't know.
Tim's
but
not
don't get no
warm.
Uggs, 'cause you'll mess them
Oh,
up.
I'll send you a link to some that I got last winter, and they're like fur lined, and they're comfy, and they'll keep you warm.
Okay, I'm glad
And
you
they're
said no
probably
Uggs,
super
Kia,
cute.
because that's where I was headed.
Yeah.
Ooh, no,
but I
Uggs, your feet
personally
will be
don't wear
sopping
Uggs in
wet,
the
won't
snow.
they?
Oh, because they'll be wet because of the
I'll
material.
Yeah.
Exactly. I only wear mine
oh,
when
the
it's dry.
toes will be cold.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense. I've been stuck for days. Like, what am I about to do? They talking about getting snowsuits. I said, "And you crazy? I'm not wearing a snowsuit." Then I found some real cute ones that's real super one pieces and cute, and I'm just like, oh, okay, well this could work. Okay,
Okay.
so. But honestly, that's not a vacation that I would have personally chosen had I known that it's cold and ice, and then it's an 8-hour drive, and I'm just like, what did we pick this for?
Road trip.
You're gonna enjoy it.
Okay,
Yeah.
Kia. Okay, Kia.
Tennessee is beautiful. I've been there. You're gonna have a great time.
And did you go in the warm? Did you go when it was warm?
Yes.
Okay, no.
It's been a few years, but yes, it was cold. No, I went when it was cold and warm, and it's
Oh.
beautiful when it's cold. Yeah.
Mm.
It's cold now, but it's beautiful.
I can do cold. It's the ice and snow that I don't like to rock with. And
We're gonna
Kia's
make sure
over
you're
there.
fully
Kia's
equipped.
over there like, well, that's what you picked. That's the vacation that you got. She shrugged her shoulder like, make it fun.
Right.
Okay, make it enough.
Right. Not making enough. I'm about to fall out. Not making enough.
I'm probably gonna come back and be like, guys, it was amazing. So I am looking forward to just the vacation and part of that. So, all right, guys, listen. So we're gonna do something. We gonna switch it up a bit. And usually, we start off with our sister of the week, but we are going to switch it up a bit, and we are going to start off with Kia. Now, Kia is our woman in business that we chosen, and you guys know that for the month of December, we decided that we were not going to pick a topic to talk about, but we were just gonna highlight our women in business and let them promote and let them brag on themselves, and like Nee say, brag on yourself. Let them do all of those things so that that we can see what you guys have. It's getting ready to be Christmas time. This is a perfect time to get everybody that's our viewers and things, so that you will know what it is that these people are, these beautiful women are offering, so that you can buy some Christmas presents, even if they last minute Christmas presents.
That's right.
Exactly.
So Kia, tell us about yourself.
Okay, well, my name is Kia Cox, and I have been married for nearly 7 years. I have 4 beautiful children. Their ages 10, 5, 4, and 1.
I have missed the one. I
Um,
missed the 1-year-old Kia. I thought it was only 3
you
of them
missed the
still.
one?
I just did not realize that it was another
Yeah.
baby.
He's almost 2. He'll be 2 in like 3 months. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know
Yep,
how
so I
where
have
I've
another
been.
baby.
Okay.
And I've been in business. My skincare line is called You're a Natural Brand. And we've been in business for about 2.5 years now. And how it started was it was at a time in my house where, when funds were like really tight, and I needed skincare products, and I was just looking up some things, and then I started making my own. And when I started to make my own, I really liked the results that I was getting. So my skin, I had never seen my skin like just glow the way that it did when I was making my own products, as opposed to, drugstore, Walmart products. And not to say they are bad products, because that's not what I'm here for, but they just didn't work for me. So it kind of just spearheaded out of nothing, really, because I had no intentions of doing a skincare line or selling it at all. So when I was starting to see the results, I'm like, you know what? I could probably share this with the world, and it kind of just combusted out of that.
Wait a minute. So Kia, you never went to school or anything. You just researched and just started coming up with your own products.
Right.
I never knew that.
Hours and
wow.
hours. Yeah. So no, I didn't go to school to do that. No, I just got on the internet and I researched a lot of hours researching, and a lot of hours just trying stuff out. So yeah.
That is incredible, because, and I'm saying that's incredible because Kia has a whole line. It's not like she just made some oil, some edge control,
Right.
and I'm not knocking anybody. I promise you, I wasn't saying that in a shade way. But it's not like she just did something basic or just made some, hand lotion or something. No, she got like a whole line. That's why I'm sitting here like, wait a minute. I thought that this was something. That's amazing.
Now I did start off basic. I only had 2 products when I started. And those 2 products, I only sell one of them now. But I started out with 2 products. I really didn't have much of anything. I printed out my own labels. I got jars from Walmart. So I was really determined to make it work. And I think a lot of times we feel like it has to be perfect. Like, well, I'm not going to do it until I'm able to afford this. So I'm not going to do it until I'm able to afford that. Sometimes you just got to work with what you got. And I started out basically with nothing. Just some jars from Walmart and some misaligned labels that I printed on my home printer. So, yeah.
So, go ahead. Anybody else? Somebody was about to ask a question?
Oh.
Okay.
I just think that's super impressive because I'm an esthetician. And I know the work that it goes into in school. They teach us the development of like developing your own line and developing your own product. And I can tell it's working because your skin is flawless. I know you don't. I'm looking at you. You don't have on any our viewers. I want them to know from someone that knows you don't have on concealer. You don't have on foundation. That's your natural skin, and your skin is gorgeous.
Oh, thank you so much.
And I want to order it right now.
You made my night.
Sign me up.
Okay, I got you.
Okay, y'all
right now.
Look, y'all know how
right now.
I feel about moisturizer and skincare. Okay, I need all of that. Whatever you got, I want it. Yeah.
So
I'm here for it.
You're a natural. What made you choose that name?
Honestly, I have no idea. It just kind of popped up out of nowhere because I really wanted to name it. What did I want? It was like I wanted to name it Self-Care Cosmetics or something like that. I don't remember. But that name was taken. So I had to come up with something else, and that literally just came in my spirit. And I'm like, you're a natural. Like, I like that. So
Wow.
it just really came out of a hunch, basically.
So now that when you started off, you said 2 years ago, 2.5.
Yes, 2.5
So
years ago.
you started off with 2 products. How many products do you have now?
Ooh.
Okay, just to give it
One, two.
just an estimate.
I would say 10.
10 products.
But
That's
Wow.
what
probably
I'm
more, but
talking
I'm just
about.
saying.
Okay.
I'm just saying, yeah, so 10. So basically, just to tell you guys more about the brand is we specialize in melanated skin. Not saying that it won't work for other skin types, but that's the kind of skin that I have and most of my customers have. And we deal with hyperpigmentation, eczema, psoriasis, um, to even your to even your skin tone, and to just make your skin just overall naturally vibrant. That's basically our brand. So I have to show you just a few things that we have. So we have
I want you to
and
show
then
everything,
also
probably.
Look, show me everything. I'm ready.
I'm gonna show a few things.
Okay.
So basically, a lot of my products have nice, cute names. So this one is called Feels Like Home Foaming Wash. And the reason why it's called that is because it's African black soap. However, my formulation of it, I have not only the African black soap, but it has oils in it to replenish the skin. So it does cleanse very well, but it doesn't leave you feeling dry or tight or anything like that. And if you use something that makes you feel dry and tight, you shouldn't use it any longer. Our products don't sting. Skincare products are not supposed to sting. We have 2 toners. We have the Set the Tone facial toner and the Refreshing Glow toner as well. All skin types can use both, but this one is more so for sensitive skin. And it also doubles as a makeup setting spray as well.
Oh.
And then I have my hyaluronic acid, and basically this is just what keeps the black from cracking. So this is very important with your routine. And then we have our face cream. All of the oils that are used in the face cream are non-pore clogging. And we also have facial oil, which all the oils are non-pore clogging. And a lot of people are kind of apprehensive with oil, but there's nothing wrong with oil on the face. It's just the kind of oil that you use. I also have foaming turmeric scrub. It foams up and lathers just a little bit, not too much, but just a little bit. And this will help with things like stretch marks, dark elbows, dark knees, just maybe some hyperpigmentation on your body that you want to get rid of. That's what the scrub is for.
I watched
then
a
I also
video
have a
of you
variety-
actually making that.
sorry.
I watched a video of you actually
Yeah.
making that. That was really not dope. A dope video of that.
Thank you. Thank you. I also have body care. I have things that smell amazing for the body. And one last thing I want to show you guys is the turmeric face and body scrub. So you can use this on your face and body, and it's just going to make you glow and you're going to be vibrant. So that's some of my products. I do have more, but of course, they're all available on the site, which is yournaturalbrand.com.
I love it. So, if Charlie, if you can put her website on the bottom of the screen when you get a chance, so that our viewers can have that, and so that O can have that, because she's on it. I'm telling you right now.
I'm writing it down right now.
It's happening. Okay, it's
appreciate
happening. For real. So, what motivates you to keep pushing, Kia?
Ooh, my family. My husband has invested so much money into my brand. He literally doesn't tell me no when it comes to my business. It's like, if you need it, go ahead, do it, invest. Sometimes things go well and sometimes things don't go well. But he's still always there. So that motivates me. My children, of course. And I know the assignment that God has placed over my life. So I know that I'm doing this for a greater purpose, to show women that you can have 10 kids, you can have 4, you can have 1, you can still do it. You can still do it. You don't have to give up just because you have a family. You know, life isn't over. And I think a lot of people, even I've gone through that, just like, whatever. Why even try? I don't even have the time. But When you know what your purpose is and the assignment that you have, you just keep going. Even when it's working, you keep going. When it's not working, you keep going. So you just have to stay consistent. So that's how I stay motivated. Just the end result is what I always keep in my mind.
The end result and staying consistent. I like that. So I know that I've seen your business, your marketing strategy kind of switch up just throughout the time that I've seen you promoting on social media. And I've seen you kind of take a pause. You took a pause for your business to rebrand. And the reason that I put that interview question on there because I always like to know why people, you know, what makes it important to you to rebrand? You know, how important is marketing and standing out? How important is that in the rebranding process?
Okay. As far as just me personally, I wanted my brand to be next level. You know, I want it to be a luxury brand, but you can still afford it. You know what I'm saying? So, and then sometimes you get at points where you're kind of at a standstill and you got to evolve. So I was at a point of evolution and things were changing, like with social media. Now you have reels now. For a while, I'm like, oh, well, I'm not doing reels. That has nothing to do with my business, but it has really grown my business because as opposed to me reaching 1,000 people now with reels, I'm able to reach 10,000 people. So I just got to a point where I had to evolve, kind of take a pause and then change my look and, you know, just back up and learn what the new thing is and implement into my business. So it's very important. I know a lot of small businesses fail because they don't want to bother people with their marketing. I'm sorry, I'm going to bother you. Like if you're following me, I'm going to post my products on my personal page. I'm going to post my products. A lot of people think it's bothering people, but it's your business. You have to let people know if you don't show up, people are going to forget your brand. So if you don't show up for a month and a half, they're on to the next skincare line. They're on to the next podcast. You get what I'm saying? You got to keep going. So you always have to be learning. So always be open to learning because there's so many new things and so many new ways to market. You just have to constantly be learning so that you can keep up and you don't fall behind and your business doesn't fall behind. As far as standing out, what I found is just being myself. Don't try to be like the bigger brand. Don't try to be like the more popular brand. Just be yourself. Be your authentic self. Let that show. Be creative. It's just so many ways to stand out. And a lot of markets are saturated. You know, there are a lot of skincare lines out there. My line, I may not offer something that somebody else offers and vice versa. But or I might offer the same thing as somebody else, but they see my authentic self and say, hey, I like her. I like her brand. She's like me. I have kids. I have a husband. I'm a stay-at-home mom. So like when people can relate to you and see that you're human, I think that that's what really makes you stand out. Let people know the good things that are happening. Let them know the bad things that are happening because it's not all glitz and glam entrepreneurship. It's not always selling out. So I've just found just being myself is what
you're natural.
Like. So that's what I do.
Wow,
exactly. I can't force it if I'm a natural. So
that's right.
That's dope.
That is dope. Ladies, you got any questions for Kia?
Well, I want to see
I'm
that
just excited to try it.
Right. I need to see that video of you making that turmeric.
That real,
Yeah.
I'm telling. So I was just getting ready to say that. So Kia, I want you to. I don't know how we can do that. If I can post the reel on our page, whether it's our Instagram page or our Facebook page. I don't know how we can do that, but if we can, because I found that really dope. That when you do the reels, because I watch your reels all the time. I watch your boomerangs and things all the time because I find it very interesting to see. People actually in there, the grind, you grinding it out in your business. I think that's important, and that's why we always talk about here on My Sister Circle being transparent, because I think that it's important to show that transparency, like you said, the good and the bad. It's not always gold. It's not. It honestly is not. So even to be open to being transparent and allowing people to see your process. Now, you may not allow people to see everything that's put into your product because it's yours.
Oh,
You know,
right,
you got to be protective of that part, but to allow people to see you inside your business, you know, packaging, and this is how you do this, and I can teach you how to do this, because it's always important to be that helping hand for somebody that, just like you said, is a stay-at-home mom that's trying to better her business, trying to level up, like you talked about, and things like that. So I definitely think that the reels that you putting those videos out there, I think that it's the way to go. So you absolutely right that moving with the times and things like that, because people seen it up front. You talking about it, you know, that's one thing, you know, but being visual, that visual is like, ooh, like I said, look at me, you okay?
Girl, it's light.
That visual, having that visual, it really makes you tune in. It draws you in, because I was all like, I probably was hungry this day, because I was like, it looked like some sweet potato pie going through that little thing. It was just like really interesting to see her packaging and then pulling it out. I was like, oh, okay. I was really intrigued.
That's hilarious.
I was really over there intrigued, okay? Seriously.
A lot of times, I'll be honest, sometimes I'm just doing anything. I'm just, okay, I'll show them. I'm taking it day by day.
Well, it works.
I don't know what's going on.
It definitely works.
Listen, it's working.
It's working.
You in the flow. That's what you in. You in the flow.
Yes.
Because if you don't mind,
a lot of times we trying to know what's going on, and really we just need to be in the flow.
Oh, that part.
Of that
right,
day.
exactly.
I like that.
That's
like
so
that
true. That's so true.
I like that. So, and if you don't mind, so from going to this wasn't on your interview question, so I'm hitting you with the impromptu question, but
I'm good. I'm comfortable now, so I'm good.
When you went from 2.5 years ago when you first started to now, have your sales went crazy? Like, have they tripled? Have they quadrupled? Like, how does your sales look from the rebranding part of it? Just thinking back, back when you started, or even like a year ago. Let's go even a year ago.
Okay. Well, I'll go back to when I started.
Okay.
So I made, in like 9 months, I made like $1,100, which is a very small number over 9 months for a business.
Yeah.
So in August of 2020, it took me 10 days to get to 1K. Fast forward to this year, I just relaunched last month. I was able to make $1,000 in 3 hours.
You better
just from
evolve, girl.
Just from August 2020 to now, my business has grossed 15K. And I haven't even gotten started yet. You get what I'm saying? And that's, please no, that's not to brag at all.
No, girl, you better brag. You better brag. You got it out the mud.
Right.
You better brag.
You're right.
Out the Walmart.
Okay, well, yeah.
Brag.
Okay.
Cause you gotta listen. Right. This is why this is the brag it's necessary, because and just because you bragging don't mean you're not humble, because you listen to us listening to you. You said it took you 9 months to make $1,100, and then you turned around and in 3 hours from your relaunch, you turned around in 3 hours and made that same amount.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
In 3 hours. And you didn't say 24 hours. You didn't say 3 days. You said in 3 hours.
Yeah.
So brag. What you say, Nee? Say it. Say brag on you. Say it. Nee be like, brag on you, boo.
Brag on you, boo. Look.
I will, because I did work hard and I invested a lot. So yes.
Yeah.
For real.
You get the right.
So how was it when going from selling that amount from previous the 1,100 in 9 months? How was that? How were you prepared in the 3 hours when you sold that? Were you prepared, or was it kind of like, how was that?
You know what happened? What I used to do before, I used to make my products made to order. So I would just let people order and then I'll go make them.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna sound a little weird, but it's like when I made a bunch and in advance, I sold a bunch. So it's like showing God, okay, God, I'm ready for this.
That's right.
If
I love that.
I'm allowing people just to order and I just, I make whatever and that. No, pick out what you're gonna produce and let people come and buy it. And that's what happened. It's just like you're showing God, like, God, hey, I'm ready. And then now I'm gonna double that. So God will know, hey, I'm ready. You know, a lot of times we tell God that we're ready, but we're not in ready position. We're just basically just talking and not in ready position. So this time I was in ready position. Instead of waiting for people to come to me, I said, you know what? I want to sell this much. I want to do these numbers. And it happened. It happened. You just have to prepare, pray, and then prepare.
That's because you had your faith and your works, right?
Come
faith
on.
without
That's
works.
right.
Exactly.
You had your faith
We
and your
can't
works.
just have faith and sit around and wait on God, because God is just going to be looking at you like, well, I already told you what to do. What you looking at me for?
Come
Go
on.
do it.
Right.
But a lot of people just want to sit on it. No, get up and do it and work. And he'll work with you.
I love it. So do anybody else got any more questions for Kia before Kia? Actually, before we finish up with the last question, tell us about your podcast. I know I didn't add that in, but tell us about your podcast.
I didn't even know it was a podcast. Look at you.
Girl, what you thought it was?
Well, I was just going live. Not saying just, but I was going live because honestly, I was just really nervous about going live and things like that. Even today, I was really nervous. But yeah, sometimes I do go live. I am going to start doing it like more on a schedule instead of just kind of, whenever. So yes, I mean, we do a similar thing that you guys do. We talk about business, we talk about God, talk about just all the things that are necessary for this life, because this life, life can be daunting. I would say that, and life can really mess with you. So we talk about mental health, business, motherhood, pretty much everything. Everything that, I won't say that's popular, but a lot of things that people can relate to. So yeah.
Let me tell you why I love the fact, and I had to call it a podcast. And just so you know, here at the One TV Network, you can always be a part of our network and come on and have a producer and have graphics and things like that. So definitely keep that in mind, because it is definitely a place, a loving place, and I'm sure Charlie would love to have you, and then you can have your own green screen and let him play with you for, play with you the way he do me. But no, seriously, it is a very, very good platform, and you go live on Instagram. But the reason I even brought that up and I call it a podcast is because anytime we sit on a platform and you do, because I think I remember a status you saying that, you're a stay-at-home mom and you started this because these are some things that you deal with, and maybe not every single thing that you talk about that you deal with, but these are daily things that mothers, wives, people deal with. So you just coming on, and I remember the first one that I seen you do when you were on Instagram, and you were kind of like working. I think you were working and you were having like just this conversation, this candid conversation with us, and it was just
and I was very nervous.
But you couldn't tell that you was nervous. You know why? Because you were just being yourself, having a conversation with somebody else, and that's why that's why I labeled it as a podcast, because that's what we do here every Thursday. We just talk to each other. It's not, do we actually prepare and have content? Yeah, but some days it's impromptu, and some days it's just, we just need to talk. It's like a phone conversation, and so yes, you can call it that because it's necessary, and it's several platforms of podcasting because you have several people that you can reach that is not in our territory. That's not, God didn't ordain us to speak to those, me and O to speak to those people. So it is different, and your voice is effective to somebody in your region. And when I say your region, I mean who God tells you to speak to. So be open to doing it on a regular because it's necessary. Women especially stay-at-home moms, because I think I'm a stay-at-home mom now, and
Why
It's
she say
very
it like
different
that?
than what you would
It is.
expect.
It is very. I gotta process that. I think because
Why? But why
No,
was you like?
seriously.
The
What's the
pause is
Oh,
what
I
did
know
it for
exactly
me.
what you're talking about.
you do,
You
you
Yeah.
know,
didn't even
Kia,
say anything.
it's
I
like,
know exactly what you're talking about.
and when you are that, you seriously need to sometimes just talk it out. So
Aw.
seriously,
Oh, that's so sad.
Right,
I'm
seriously.
sorry that I laughed.
because you cracked up.
Nia's so silly. But you know what though? I did too because I knew what you were saying.
I'm
Because I
like,
No,
used to be a
yeah.
I'm
stay-at-home
I'm
like,
mom.
laughing.
please,
You
Yeah.
were just
look.
like, woo. And I knew exactly what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
It makes you want to drink.
I mean,
Let's just say it. It makes you want to
no.
drink
I
all
mean,
from sun up
I'm
to
not even
sundown.
being.
Liquor. Yeah.
No. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
Sun up to sundown, honey.
Up and down, and then wake up and take a sip and go back to sleep. It's a lot.
And the crazy thing, is
Yeah.
that honestly, me being a minister is not what keeps me from doing it. I'm just gonna be honest with you. It's the fattening, the calories that keep me from drinking that way. I'm not gonna even hold you up.
Girl, you better say that. 'Cause that's why
I'm just gonna be
Down.
100% transparent with you. It's the
they
calories.
stop me.
yeah.
Calories.
What?
That's all they stop me, girl.
I'm just being honest.
Anyway, okay, yo,
Listen.
Cause I be at home like
what we just talking about? Skin
I don't know, but it went left because I'm feeling a way that.
Yeah.
No, I get it. No. You don't even have to say it. I get
So
everything
Kia,
you're
you
feeling. I
keep
can
going
feel it.
on, you keep going live, and you keep talking to these women. They need that sanity. Okay.
Yeah.
But seriously,
I appreciate you saying that.
seriously, definitely, build some structure with it, like you were just talking about, and if even if you choose not to build the structure with it, and you just give people a heads up and say, hey, I'm going live today. What y'all want to talk about? Anything, because women, we just need to talk sometimes. I just need to talk it out.
Yeah.
I done had a rough week, and I just need to talk it out. No, I don't know what I'm about to talk about. I just need to talk.
Yeah.
Right.
So, all right. So, Kia, I have one last question for you that we asked all our guests here at My Sister Circle. When you hear the phrase, there's no competition in sisterhood, what does it mean to you?
It means there's enough money for us all. I don't have to withhold information from you. If you need to know something and I know, I'm going to tell you.
That's right.
A lot of people would say make people pay you for your time, and it's true. But some things God gonna bless. So it's not gonna take anything from me to help my sister or help my friend or help my whoever, get to where they need to go. I feel like that's my calling on my life, to inspire people, to help them, to be the person to say, hey, come on, let's go ahead and do it. So it's enough money for all of us. It's no reason to compete. We should only be loving on each other because life is hard. Like I said before, yes, life is a beautiful thing, but when you really get into adulthood, you really see like, whoo, I see why my parents acted this way, or I see why my parents did this and that. So yeah, we should be holding each other up, hugging each other, loving on each other, not who got more shoes, who got more. None of that stuff matters. None of that stuff matters. Let's help one another, and that's what I'm on right now. Just period. So
most times, people that give information and help people, those are the most successful.
They are
People
Absolutely.
that have.
Yeah,
You gotta think about it with your hand
That
closed,
hand
right?
closed.
If you got your hand closed, can't nothing go out, can't nothing come in. But if you're open, then you will be blessed. And a lot of times when you're giving people information, they're gonna come back and the word of mouth, it's a lot, right? They're gonna come back and say, hey, such and such did this, or blah blah blah, or they helped me with that. It's gonna come back around.
That's right. Yeah.
And I've really noticed, like, a lot of people that give information out, they really be successful, like really successful. I think that's cool.
Yeah.
No, you
Like, for real. Because I know I'll be watching.
Because what you
house
take,
videos.
yeah, what you give out it doesn't necessarily mean that the people that are going to receive it are going to interpret it or understand it the way. So just because you're dishing something out to someone doesn't mean that it's going to deplete from whatever it is that God has for you. So the more you share and you're open and you try to bless other people, the more God is going to continually download into you and bless what you're doing.
right.
So I say keep sharing and keep doing it.
That
Keep
is
sharing,
right.
girl.
Well, Kia,
Oh
we
yeah, invite me on your on your podcast too. I'm
Okay,
with your girl.
I will. I'm gonna get it together.
but you know what?
All three of us, we need to come on there.
Come on.
Yeah.
But see,
and I'm ready to order
Listen.
products and everything else.
I am ready
on
to
that jump.
receive.
So for 2022, we are excited to see you on a podcast platform, even if you choose to come here to the network. If you choose to just do it full time on social media, Facebook or Instagram or YouTube, we are definitely going to be in support of everything that you do, Kia. We are excited for you. We're excited for you to continue to level up. I'm definitely happy to see I'm happy to hear that it was some progress, even in the, getting it out the mud, the progress that you shared with us. So definitely excited for you and your family. And I just say keep going. And I thank you for coming on our show to even bless us with your, with your business and tell us about your business. So that way we are, you have blessed other women to know that, hey, you don't have to even go to school for it. You just got to do the work. You just got to do the work. You got to do the work. And that makes me happy to know that, to see the manifestations of people doing the work.
Right.
Doing the work.
Yeah, exactly.
And consistency. The consistent part of that. Okay?
Yeah.
Because
a lot of the work is that faith too. Like she said.
It's that faith.
Like she said, I made all this. And already knowing it's going. This is what I want. This is how I'm gonna do it. This is boom, boom, boom. She might as well wrote it down and made it plain because that's what she did.
Exactly. Yeah. You moved in that. So thank you for joining us, and we are excited about everything that you're doing. Definitely send everything. Definitely send that reel to me so I can go ahead and post that on our page. I'll make sure that everything is posted. Your website. Any flyers that you have. So anytime you do a podcast, we'll make sure that we share that, everything. So we just in support of everything that our fellow sisters is doing. Really, really, we are.
Yes. Yes.
All right,
Thank
Kia.
y'all so much. It was a blast. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Alrighty. Bye-bye, y'all.
Bye-bye.
Have a good one.
So, Nee, we gonna go to our sister of the week really quick before we end. All right. So, Charlie, you ready for our sister of the week? All right, Nee. It's on you.
Okay. Well, is it?
So
is
it's
okay. There we go. So our sister of the week is my cousin, my big cousin Kenyatta Cobb. We call her Yada. Like growing up, I was the only girl, so I didn't have any sisters. So my cousin helped me become a woman. She showed me how to and what to do. Even though I had a mother, my mother was always in my life. But, I was always with my cousins. You know what I'm saying? And it was like my cousin, she showed me how to be a woman. And I know a lot of times people don't even understand the impact that they have on other people. They don't know the impact that they have on your life. They don't know the impact that, what you're learning from them. And I've learned so much from my cousin. I love her. We've grown into a beautiful, adult relationship. And that's my baby. That's my sweetie. So thank you, Yada, for everything that you have done for me, for our family. I appreciate you, my baby. And I just wanted to show you some love.
Yes, I
love that.
So
beautiful.
So guess what, Nee?
What?
I struggled for 15 whole minutes to figure out Yada's last name. I just could not. As long as and when I seen it, I was like, man, I would have not been able to guess that last name. And it's so crazy because now that it's on the screen, I'm like, dude, I knew her last name. What is wrong with me?
Right.
And I would, first of all, when Kenyatta was a struggle, I forgot that part. Because all I think about is Yada. That's all. That's all I know.
I'm like, let me send her this whole name. She gonna
You
put
had
Yada up there.
to, because I would have put Yada up there for sure.
No.
For sure, put Yada up there. Okay, that was definitely getting when Kenyatta came up. I said, "Oh shoot, I didn't forgot that her name is Kenyatta." Okay. And I was just gonna call her Yada. Listen, we've been around. Oh, we've been around each other for so long.
I love it.
I that's you know, sometimes if I didn't call Tanisha a lot, I probably but that's what I would say her name all the time. But people probably only call you Nene, huh? They probably
different. It's
different.
It's really crazy. It? Yeah, my family my family call me Nene. Like,
really? I never even realized that.
Yeah. People in school, like college, some when they, it's weird because
it's
like
different,
when I I stopped that Nene whole thing. I was just like,
okay,
Tanisha. Not to say that I care about my family's calling me Nene. That's fine, but I just thought that I was grown or that's not even a word, but.
Stop calling me that nickname. I'm not a kid no more.
And I also, to keep it all the way 100 with you, I had to own my name. You know what I'm saying? Because my name is Taknisha. Mm-hmm. So it's like, and it's like anything in the English language is
no.
K and the N together, it's pronounced N.
Yeah.
It's pronounced N, new, knife.
Right.
No. So
how did you even get that?
It's like, this is me. Like, my name's Tanisha.
Yeah.
Like,
that would irritate me.
It was annoying in high school or in all schools. People don't get it right, but at the same time, it's kind of like that's just where I was. So, and then I went to T. So, it's people that I work with call me T.
T.
I got a lot of names. I got aliases out here.
You better come on. Listen, I truly understand.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So definitely, with Yada being, let me just share something about Yada myself. I remember Yada being heavily involved in honestly helping me with Aronde. Heavily involved with that. If you guys have followed me and you know that I had Aronde, my oldest son, who's 21, who will be 22 in March. Good gracious. And I had Aronde when I was 16. So a lot of people, were involved in helping me raise Aronde to the man that he's become today. And Nee was one of them. And Nee's family was a huge, Aronde he was practically with them all the time. So, Yada definitely played a huge part. And, even now, she, when she see them on Facebook or social media, she immediately comments, even with Nicholas, to, the love that she still carries for them. So I'm definitely, it was definitely necessary for, Yada to be the sister of the week, because it's like an out of sight, out of mind type thing. I haven't seen Yada in so long, but to know the love that I for real carry for her because of what she did for me, even through high school, and with the helping raising of Aronde, just giving me some pointers, just telling me like not to do some certain things, and I just remember some things that I ain't gonna share that she just used to keep me in check about. And that's necessary. You need people in your corner to be able to, even with mom, just some things that's just those little things that said, even your grandmother, even little bitty things that just, you keep with you that people don't know that they make that, even if it's something small, that it's an impact that you carry on your life, that you carry with you. And even my kids remember, even though they haven't seen your family in years, we ride past that area and they know where who house that is.
Right,
they know where Granny house at. So, I definitely thank you, Yada, for being an impact on my life and being an impact on Aronde's life, because it was necessary, because I needed all the help that I can get. I needed a village for real.
For real.
Beautiful.
For
Yeah,
real.
because y'all the heart so big. You know what I mean? A lot of times we get caught in the murky mud and we gotta be who we gotta be because that's who we gotta be. But y'all the heart so big. You know what I'm saying? It's just acknowledging the people. You know, give people their flowers while they still here. That's why I really appreciate this Sister of the Week. You know, to give people their flowers and acknowledge, hey, you know, I appreciate you. The things that you did for me. I know I probably didn't say it when it was happening because I probably didn't even understand how much it was going to impact me or how beneficial it was going to be for my future self. But to say, hey, thank you, I appreciate you. Because of you, I am this, or because of you,
Right.
I'm here, or you know, whatever. I feel like it really allows people to really feel good
I agree.
about who, you know, not who they are, but a lot of times you need to tell people, hey, that was nice what you did for me, or that was, you know, acknowledge what people have done for you.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
I like that. I like even that last part. Acknowledge what people have. Yep. I like that.
Yeah.
All right, ladies. Well, we are getting ready to go ahead and wrap up. Woo! Woo! It's been a year, guys. Look, this is the next time I see you guys, it'll be January. Well, I probably will see you guys before then, but I'm saying like my Sister Circle viewers, guys, the next time we'll see you is in like January. And whoa, I got a hand clap all of us here, our hosts. I got a hand clap even Keisha for being a part of my Sister Circle in the beginning and everything that she brought to the show. I'm just excited for what God did with my Sister Circle in 2021. It was, hey, this ain't no walk in the park, okay? And I know y'all think we just get on here and we just be like all giggles and you know that camera come on and we get to smiling and we get to laughing and we get to joking with each other and everything is golden and everything. I know y'all think that. I know y'all think when they make stuff be like your shoes cute and knee you looking good and oh you looking good. I know y'all think that we kind of just woke up like this, but I promise you we didn't. I promise you that we, you know. But it'd be so worth it.
It's a struggle bus, okay? You know
it's some days it is.
Hot bag of trash.
Some days it really is, but it has been well worth it to do this year with you guys. Our full year won't be until January 14th, but just to know that we made it through 2021, and the next time that we'll see you on My Sister Circle here at this network, the One TV network, and you guys will be able to even watch it on streaming on the new Christian network, Christian streaming network. Charlie, if you could put that at the bottom of the screen, because you guys will be able to stream every show that we've done in 2021 and other shows from the network, other hosts that have produced amazing shows. So I'm happy with the results. Okay. I'm definitely happy with the results. Even in the roughest times, the good did outweigh the bad. So I am definitely happy with the results. Nee, I am happy that you came on to be a value and an asset to My Sister Circle. You definitely brought something to My Sister Circle that we didn't even expect. We didn't know we needed. I'll say that. You know, you don't know that you need something until you get it, and then you know you be missing it when some days when you're not on the show and things like that. So I am definitely blessed that you came to be an asset and a value to My Sister Circle. Oh, you know I rocks with you tough. And I am so happy that you started from the top with me and that we are still here in December. And it's just an amazing feeling to know, like I said, that the results are pleasing. And not only are the results pleasing to us as hosts and to even our network, but the results are pleasing to God. And that makes me just so happy that we pushed. And even through the adversities, even through we had some really tough times. Yeah. And we pushed, and we for real made it through December of 2021. And the next time you guys will see us is in January of 2021. And listen, when I say we about to level up, it's already happening. Leveling up it's already happening individually, as a group, as a network. And I'm just hand clap to the network, hand clap to each host, Hand clap to, I'm just excited for everybody. I'm excited for all the hosts that is on this network. You guys, you definitely impacted this network. You guys impacted this region. All the regions that all the hosts have come from. Everybody was a value and an asset here in 2021. So don't think that you were not valuable, because you were so valuable to 2021. We are super excited that you guys, our viewers, rocked with us this long. And the consistency, for real, the consistency of some of you, where you tune in every single Thursday with us, I feel like y'all did it with us. Every single Thursday. You did it with us.
They are part of the circle.
Come on.
That's
did it
the
with
circle.
us. That's
We
the
gotta hold
circle.
man. You know it.
That's the circle. So
That's the circle.
that's all we got. I do want to announce that we do have 2 sisters that we are going to be gifting. I told you guys that we would announce the people that nominated them. I'm going to announce you. That person, I have 2. Toyanne and Tamika, your 2 nominees were the chosen ones. Thank you so much for being a part of that, nominating those sisters. So we do have 2. I don't want to say the person's name, because I want it to be private to them, that they're getting blessed with things like that. So I want to keep some privacy. So that's that. That's that.
Yeah.
You guys got anything else?
Beautiful.
You guys
Just
got anything
I was
else?
excited.
gonna say, I
the
couldn't
new
even think
year.
of
Yeah.
To all a good night.
Excited.
I couldn't think
Yeah.
of what it is.
It's all
I
good.
said, I'm sorry. Did I say it all?
Yes, you did. But I will say, like, this has been a complete honor to be a part of my sister circle. I was so nervous when you asked me, and I was like, oh my God, because I know me. I am not good at I'm good at being private, but when I start to talk, I want to make sure that I'm relatable, and I love transparency. So I tell Dewana all the time, this is like an extra added therapy for me in the week, and to be able to come together with so many women who I might not have ever even known, because my constant schedule is work, kids, school, work, kids, school. I'm really thankful that you sought God on my behalf and allowed me to be a part of something so major and so important. And it's let me realize a lot about myself as a woman and as an individual, and help me kind of like reconfigure my own strength as a woman. So Dewana, I am so grateful for you, and I love you more than anything. When I first saw you, I told Dewana I absolutely love her and I hope she comes back.
She did.
Your energy is infectious, and I could listen to you and learn from you all day long. All day long. You have the purest heart and such a beautiful talent, and I am so glad I've had the opportunity to meet you. I love you guys to pieces. I really do.
Oh, I love you guys too. Oh, I don't even got no.
You don't have
I
to.
love you, but y'all know I'm a
We
thug.
know.
You don't have to.
You don't have to.
No, seriously. I really do. I really do appreciate it, because I honestly, it's been working out, because I didn't remember when you first asked me. I was like, I don't know, because of how my schedule. I'm in class. I'm working on whatever, and it's just been free. And I'm like, I'm supposed to be here. Like, I'm supposed to be here. And it was cool, because I like when things go into flow for me. And I was like, you know what? This is kind of like perfect timing, because I have the time to do it. And like, before this, me and Tori was talking about doing a podcast. That's the funniest thing. And then like right after that, you was like, hey, you want to come
Tori,
do it?
Tori, I didn't know. I didn't know, Tori.
Right, you was like, you want to be the, huh? He say?
Like I told Tori, I didn't know. I didn't know.
No. But we I mean, it's still not, But
Charlie putting us out. Charlie putting us out. No, go ahead, rap. Go ahead, Charlie.
No, girl, we gotta go, girl.
No, come on.
Charlie. Bye.
No,
cut my
finish.
camera off.
No. Finish.
Great. No, I was just basically saying like, I lose my train of thought easily, so I don't remember what I was saying.
You said that you were gonna start the podcast, and then I asked.
Yeah, I was gonna start the podcast, and then you asked me, and I just felt like it was kind of like completely in alignment because I am the freest that I've been in a while, like for real.
I absolutely love that you're a part of the show. To be honest,
Everything for a
and I'm not
reason.
just saying that just because you my sister, and our chemistry has always been what it is. Our relationship has always been what it is. I'm not saying that because of that. I'm saying that I listened to the people. I listened to O, and I listened to the people, and I was like, and I heard when they was like, hey, she belonged there on y'all show. She need to be there. It was like I love it then because I can listen. What y'all don't know is that yes, I want to be with Nee every day sometimes. Like I be like, I just want to go to Atlanta with my sister. So this is amazing to me. Y'all don't have a clue because me and Nee can go through, and I'm gonna wrap this up after this because me and Nee could go through times where we don't talk for a long time, and then we just text each other, "I love you," or we'll call each other, but we her and I need it. We have to have it like that because that's just how we do because with our schedules and things. But we sometimes need that time with each other. I'm serious. This is just how we've always been, and we'll go like for real forever. And so this is perfect that once a week we are on the screen together. I absolutely just love it. So
Yeah.
all right, guys. That's
Excuse
it.
me, what about me?
Charlie.
Hey, she don't like put me off.
Y'all, we gotta do our
show.
thing.
Charlie.
Right, we gotta.
Charlie.
Right.
Charlie, listen. It's been an amazing 12
Oh, I
months.
can't do that.
Listen, Charlie, it's been an amazing 12 months having you as our producer, being here on the network. Honestly, you believe in our vision, and I'm going to keep some things to myself because I like to think that you treat me a little different here in my sister circle. You treat us here a little different than you treat everybody else. So I'm a Miss Linda. That's okay. I like to think that you treat me a little different, and I even hear some the other hosts have started calling you Charlie. We trendsetters, okay?
Trendsetters, because it's happening a lot around here. So really, honestly,
They calling our guy Charlie.
They could, but that we owe that all to Keisha because Keisha started that. So
it's really cool. I have really. Can you guys hear me good? I hope
Yes.
so. I have
Yes.
really enjoyed producing the show with you guys this year. When you got started, I really wasn't honestly sure what to expect, and it definitely was one of the first shows that brought something completely different. And I don't think you guys knew what to expect either, because it's we're a Christian television network, and I think sometimes people think that means that we're stuck up or that we're that it's stiff, but we're not. And I've just really enjoyed the dynamic that you've brought, and congratulations for all the people that you've interviewed and all the Sisters of the Week that we've put up. And I'm just glad that God is using your program to encourage women of God all around the globe, not just here, but again, One TV is a global network.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy that you are pushing forward. And yes, it has been difficult sometimes, and yes, there's been challenges. And not to be funny, but to do something like this it can be very expensive and very costly. But this is you've done such a fantastic job. You've always given your best. Dewana, congratulations on being such an awesome leader, and congratulations for always being here and bringing your exciting self. And Miss Nee joining us later on. You guys have just done such a wonderful job.
Thank you.
And I look forward to producing many, 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 many more seasons for you. And let's see how God takes us to a whole new level, and new graphics and new motions and new places and new areas. I'm going to start one of them. So before the waterworks show up, I'm about to check out. And I just want to congratulate you guys on doing a fantastic job.
One of the things I
Love
do
you,
want to say,
Charlie.
Love you, Charlie.
we love you, Charlie. But one of the things that I do want to say before you do check out is one of the things that Charlie did. So anybody that is interested in coming to this network, one of the things that Charlie and I spoke about before I even came on, before I signed on the lines at all, I told Charlie, I said, although this is a Christian network and I'm a Christian and you know, you can title me as prophetic minister, you can title me as prophetess, you could say Dewana, you could say apostle's assistant, whatever you want to say. But Charlie, here's the thing.
Prophetess Dewana.
Here's what I told Charlie. I promise you. I said, Charlie, listen, I got to be myself. I can't be nobody else. So if you want me to come to this network and think I'm going to hoop and holler and do everything that everybody else do, I can't do that. So, and he told me, he said, that's why I want you to come, because I know you're going to be yourself. And that meant something to me because he's allowed us to be ourselves. He's allowed us to, you know, say stuff that some Christian TV networks wouldn't let you say. I didn't say it cleavage. I didn't say it all kind of crazy stuff. And
Well, listen.
I know some days Charlie probably be wanting to strangle me, but he allows me to be me.
I mean,
I haven't, to be honest. There hasn't been a moment where I thought, oh my God, I'm going to kill her. In all seriousness, I'll just be the one to lay my own carpet out. There's certain things we have to talk about because the church wants to say titty and coochie and all those words because they don't want to deal with it. But if we have to be really honest, them same folks that don't want to deal with some of those issues is the same folks. It's the biggest freaks on the planet when they turn off the camera. So
yo, I got a whole poem.
look, she got a whole poem about that. So this network is about
Me
being
all
real.
in.
This network is about being real. It's about dealing with those topics that don't get dealt with in the church. In fact, we had a conversation about this in-house today about how the church doesn't deal with certain things. But that this is the new church, if you will. This is the new place where those things get to be dealt with. So long as we actually deal with them and it doesn't become a venting soapbox, we're doing okay.
I
and
agree.
as long as we bring glory and honor to God, that's fine. We may not all necessarily agree. I don't expect that's going to always happen because we're all different people. But what is important is that this network must always honor God and we must always bring God to the forefront. And I think you have navigated through some really interesting topics. And there's some times where I saw that the topics that you would send me, because you know the producer of your Dewana will send me the topics, and there'd be some days I'd be like, oh my God, how are they gonna navigate through this without this becoming like a really hot topic? But you have navigated through it with such class and such ease. I'm so glad. You know, that many people don't even know that Dewana and I had several conversations about her joining the network. And there was once upon a time where I said, you know, I really want you to come aboard. And she didn't. She went and did something else somewhere else. And I said, okay, God, well, I guess it just wasn't meant to be. But I wanted her because there's something about her that's authentic. Like, yes, she's a prophetess. Yes, she's a woman of God. But there's still something about her. Like, that gangster can come out at any moment in time.
You better believe it.
And then it actually just kind of authentically happened one day when you were here at the studio, and I said, come on, just talk to me, tell me what you want to do, let me see how we can do this. And it just happened, and that's what I love about it. And you guys have really navigated through some really hot water topics that I just don't understand how they're gonna get through this without it coming like not good. And you guys did it, and I'm very kind of taken back that you did such a fantastic job with your topics, and you have done a wonderful job. You've now been on air for almost a year, if I'm not mistaken.
Almost a year.
That is a huge accomplishment to be that dedicated and do that much content and be dedicated to it and be here every week without giving up, no matter even when the numbers look like they're low, even when sponsorship isn't as hot as you'd like it to be. It's that perseverance. That's the kind of stuff that God looks at and what makes it successful. So you're successful because you did it.
Come on.
That's what's important here.
I love it.
And let's remember that people that have built amazing brands and amazing businesses like Henry Ford, how many times did he fail? before it succeeded. Several times. How many times did he file for bankruptcy? Several times. But it ended up prosperous in the end. So you guys have done such a wonderful job. You deserve such a round of applause.
Thank
Wait, let
you.
me find the round of applause. See,
Thank
because
you.
we can create stuff like that. There you go. Oh, see, I didn't even create the round of applause. Don't matter. I'm just really proud of you. Congratulations, angels. I will be behind the scenes to support you every step of the way to the best of my ability. Come back in 2022,
Leveled up.
leveled up and ready. Get out your AK-47 and get ready to bust hell's doors wide open as you encourage people, as you bless them, as you bring them the word of God. Don't be afraid, because people are looking for the freshness that you have while still being saved. And people want to know that being saved is still cool. It just doesn't mean that we got to be all, Pharisees, tooty-pooty, with our nose in there. We just got to be real. That's what people want, and y'all have done a fantastic
Gotta be
job.
real.
So,
Amen.
good job.
Gotta be real.
Mwah.
So, like me and Nee always used to say this back in the day. We gonna rock to the wheels. Because they ain't falling off. So y'all just keep rocking with us. They ain't falling off. We just gonna keep doing it. We gonna just keep pushing. And remember, there's no competition in sisterhood. And always be willing to fix your sister's crowns. See you guys next year, 2022.
Bye.
See you guys.